and welcome to episode 9 of Geeky Girls Knit. I'm Cece, also known as Java Pearl.
I'm Damaris, also known as Damaris Dash a bit weird.
And we'd like to welcome you. As you can tell, we figured out the sound issue. If you're a first-time viewer, you won't know that we've had issues with our sound and trying to get it to a good level. But I think we've got it. By George.
What?
By Sherlock.
What?
Anyway, today is Wednesday, October 24th, and we're glad to have you here. As I was saying, welcome to our new viewers, and welcome to our returning viewers. We're glad to have you, and let's get started. All right, it's time for On the Needles. So, Damaris, what's on your needles?
I am evil, and I decided to frog my socks.
For shame, for shame.
I said that with a straight face.
You're not evil.
Wahahaha.
Everybody has to frog something every once in a while.
But, socks.
You're making great progress.
I'm on the heel flap. I have 4 more rows of the heel flap.
That's great.
Sorry.
Here, let's show them.
They are rainbow socks. Oh, look, it's another airplane. Well, you can't look, but you can hear very well.
Anyway, you're using the 2 at a time toe-up sock pattern from our local yarn shop,
Yeah.
Yarnies, and you're using,
Size 4 needles.
which is 3.5 millimeters.
Yeah.
What kind of yarn are you using?
Rainbow yarn?
That's the colorway. What's the brand?
I don't know.
It says right there in the show notes.
Oh, look. A notebook. Bravo Jacquard color in rainbow,
Rainbow.
as I've just said.
So this time you did fewer stitches,
Yes.
which was my mistake initially.
4 fewer stitches.
No, more than 4.
No, 8?
How many did you do? 56?
Yeah.
So 8.
I
eight-
can't do math.
8 fewer stitches.
I can't not do math.
You can't not?
Yes. Wait, that means I can do math. I can't do math.
Yes, you can do math. It's just challenging sometimes.
Ah.
But you're making faster progress this time, which is a good thing.
Yes.
Because I think, just having gone through the process of doing them the first time, even though you had to frog them,
Yeah.
kind of showed you what to do. Yeah. Okay.
What have you got?
I have 2 things active. There are quite a few things that are hibernating. So, if you don't want to be spoiled to the Lethal Mystery Shawl Knit Along, now is the time to fast forward, because I'm about to show you.
Okay, go.
Alright, so we got Clue 4 on Monday, and I stayed up way too late Tuesday morning
For shame,
finishing it, because I was so close to finishing Clue 4. So here is Clue 4. Oops, okay. So it's these chains over here, which are similar to the chains that we did in the middle.
Don't bump the microphone.
I'm trying not to. But you can see that I used the sequins yarn held with the pink. And we also increased some of the brown on this side. So I'm trying to hold it so they can see the whole thing, kind of. So that's 4 weeks worth of clues.
Ow!
And we have 1 more clue to go. So we will get the last clue on Monday. And barring unforeseen circumstances, I'll have it done for the podcast Wednesday. This is the Junction Lethal Mystery Shawl Knit Along by Lee Meredith. I'm doing that on US 5s, which is 3.75 millimeters, in Crystal Palace Panda Superwash yarn in Bittersweet, and I can't read my notes. Knit 1, Crochet 2, Crocodile in Candy, and Lucci Yarn Sequins in Cranberry. It's not really cranberry, it's more hot pink.
Did you take a breath at all in that sentence?
Probably not. I've said that same thing how many times now?
For the past 4 weeks?
Yeah. I have issues with how Lucci Yarns named the sequency yarn.
More planes. Is today the day for planes? I think it is.
It must be. We live near an Air Force base. So, okay. So my other thing that is on the needles, I am almost done with it actually. I think I have one more repeat. This is the shawl I'm designing, and it's a gift, so we won't say who it's for. Shh. I'm trying to get my yarn untangled. Okay. So there is the design. Obviously you can't tell the bottom very well, but so what I've been doing is increasing the number of ridges of the white tea color, the grayish white color, every 3 sections. So I have done 2 sections down here of 6 ridges plus an amethyst ridge. So I need to do, I think I have enough yarn to do one more thing of 6 ridges and the amethyst ridge and then the bind off. And it's going to end up being like a 72-inch wingspan, which is nice. I'm doing this on US 8s, 5 millimeters, and this is Knit 1, Crochet 2, second time cotton in white tea, which is kind of the gray, natural and gray, and the amethyst, the purple. And I really like how the yarn is laying, but knitting with it has been a pain because it folds in on itself every few stitches, and I've ended up with several knots I've had to undo. And it hasn't just been one skein of it, it's been all 4 skeins. Sorry, I got a text from Russ. I will call him in a minute when we stop this section. So, and then also, when we were at the yarn shop Saturday, I bought yarn to make another one of those shawls for another gift. Shh. So I should have that started next week because I'm imagining if things go well tonight with publishing the podcast that I might be able to get pretty close to finishing this one tonight. And since I won't get the next clue until next week,
you can start on the other one.
Because it's a gift for the next few, in a few weeks, so I need to get it done. So that's what's on our needles. We'll be back. Hello. Hello. We're back with finished projects.
Although to you, we never left except for a few second title card thing.
But we did really leave for a little bit. But we're back.
We went to
Narnia?
Manchester.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my finished project. It's a cowl. Another plane. Planes are going in the title of this episode, just FYI. Okay, so this is actually an old finished project. I finished it last year sometime. I don't remember when last year. This is the birthday cowl pattern by Diana Hanna.
That rhymes.
It does. Man, that plane is loud.
Go away.
Sorry. And I did this on US 8s, which is 5 millimeters, in Cadia Azteca yarn that I couldn't find a name for. So this is colorway 7815. I'm going to take it off and I'll show you the color better.
It's purple and black and gray and stuff.
And pink.
A bit of pink.
There's some pink down there at the bottom.
Ah.
I can't even really remember where I got this yarn. Maybe in a swap or something.
I think it was.
And so I didn't have very much of it, but I did have enough for a cowl. So one of these days it will be cool enough to wear it. I've never worn it.
Yes.
Because it's not been cool enough. One of these days. But I really like the pattern. It was a real easy knit. Done in the round. Yep, that's my project. What about you?
Behold, a lemon.
It's a lemon.
Yes. Last Thursday, I had nothing better to do, so I knitted a lemon. 'Cause of cabin pressure.
Which is the BBC radio drama we talked.
Comedy.
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 Radio.
Radio comedy on BBC Radio 4.
Yes, that we talked about a little bit last week. And apparently there's a lemon. I haven't heard that part yet.
Yes, that's in Kikik Tarjuak.
I think that's your favorite episode just because of the name.
No, because Benedict has to do a French accent. That's why.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So this lemon that you did, what pattern was it?
Lemon Lime by,
Peach Cake Knits.
yeah,
It was a free Ravelry pattern.
from January 2007.
Right. And what size needles did you do this happy little lemon on?
4, 'cause my socks weren't on them.
Ah, gotcha. I didn't connect that. And you used some of my leftovers, didn't you?
Yes, but not all of them, because it's just a little lemon, it doesn't take a lot.
I know, but my point was we didn't go buy yarn to make this. So what kind of yarn is this?
I love this yarn in Buttercup.
Oh my word, there's another plane. We could
We
not have planned
apologize
this.
for the abundance of planes.
I had not heard another plane today at all. We don't, I mean, we hear them every once in a while, but holy cow. There's a lemon on your head.
Hold on. Just wait. Oh, come on. The lemon is in play. No, don't! Hey! Don't do that. You have to play the traveling lemon. The lemon is in play.
I don't know about the lemon yet. I haven't watched it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, that's our finished projects. I think we're a little giddy today.
There was something in that macaroni we had for lunch.
No, I know why we're giddy, because we have good yummies coming up. See you in a second. And now it's time for the part of the show that we call Yummies.
I call it things that we like a lot at this moment in time.
The official name is Yummies. Because I'm the mama and I overruled you. Okay, so my Yummies for this week, at our local yarn shop, we're doing a 3-month Secret Sister thing. And October is the first month. And the rules for the gift this month were, it has to fit in an envelope. We didn't say what size envelope. And it has to include the person's favorite color. So this was what was in my envelope last night at the yarn shop. Kisses! You want a kiss?
Yes, I would like one.
Oh, they're not open yet.
I shall have to steal one later.
And as soon as I saw the color of this, I knew exactly what it was. Anybody else? Anybody else?
It's a Starbucks gift card.
Woohoo!
It's a gift card to Starbucks.
And Russ is taking me on Friday because he's off. And the last thing, because we know what my favorite color is, yes?
No, we don't. Wait, no. I know. It's aquamarine.
No.
Well,
Well, I mean, I like that color, but it's not my favorite.
It's a pretty color.
And it's kind of weird because I'm not even wearing it today. I grabbed the purple out of my closet. Pink. Pink is my favorite color. And when it's sparkly pink, it's even better. Beautiful! It's a little zipper thing. A zipper pocket thing. And I attached a little stitch marker to it just a few minutes ago.
It has a smiley face, in case you can't tell.
It's a smiley face. And I thought it was going to be scratchy, but it's not. It's got a plastic over the sparkle glitter stuff. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for. Probably something in my knitting bag. Stitch markers or something. So that was my Yummies for this week. My other yummy was watching Damaris open her yummy. That was great because I videoed it. I videoed it and sent it to her G-Pa and B-Ma.
My grandparents.
My parents, who bought this stuff for her birthday. I also sent it to your Aunt Carrie.
Okay. What did...
She said, "That's really cool. I don't totally understand what it all is, though." So I had to email her back and tell her. She's not a knitter, and she's not Doctor Who fan either.
Whovian. As my shirt says. But, Whovian Institute established 1963.
You just dropped part of your thing. So, you want me to tell the backstory to this?
Backstory time.
Okay, so back in, I think it was August, I got an email from Slip Stitch Studios, which I'll link in the show notes. And she designs project bags and buttons and needle nooks and pattern wallets and all kinds of stuff, knitting and crochet related. And in this email, she was announcing that for October, she was going to be doing a special 1 month only Doctor Who club. And so I sent it to my mom and dad and was like, "Oh, isn't this cool? I wish I could do this for Damaris, but I can't swing it financially right now." And we talked about maybe all chipping in, but then my mom and dad decided just to do the whole thing for her as kind of a birthday / just because present. And it came Monday, which was amazing because she just shipped it out on Saturday. So I was very pleased with the fast shipping. And so here is Damaris's Doctor Who Club set.
Okay.
Go for it.
This is the project bag that came with it. It has all the doctors on it.
And the TARDIS.
And the TARDIS.
And sonic screwdrivers.
Yes, sonic screwdrivers. And there's 6 in his Technicolor... Wait, I'm trying to pin. There's 6 in his Technicolor time coat.
Is the one with a really long scarf on there?
Yes, somewhere.
Oh, my nose is itching.
Where are you, Tom Baker? There.
Oh, cool.
And only Nine's head is on there, not his body. I can't find his body. Unless, okay. Unless this is his body.
It's just how it was, the fabric was cut.
Only his head is on there.
We'll show them the inside of it, because it's kind of cool, too.
Dang it. I am a professional at turning this bag inside out.
Which it can be used inside out, too.
Ta-da!
Aren't those cute?
TARDIS pockets.
And they're deep, big.
TARDIS pockets.
And then just polka dots on the other side.
Pockets. Polka dots.
So this is the sock plus size bag, I think, which is perfect for her socks. That's what she had in it before she emptied it so she could show y'all. Okay.
This is the pattern wallet. Ta-da. This one also only has Nine's head on it. Oh, look, it's the TARDIS.
Turn it back over. Look. Wait, let's see.
And that one does not have Matt Smith on it.
I know, look at, you see his the long scarf. That makes me laugh.
And yeah. Whoops.
Oops.
I took it out.
So you can put your pattern inside it, and then it also, you can fold it in this little thing she accidentally pulled out. We'll put it back in. We'll hold it so it stands up. But then it folds up, and then it's also got a zipper pocket on the back. That's polka dots.
Okay, here.
Oh, I'll fix it.
Magnets.
To use on the pattern wallet to mark your
Yes.
space, your place.
One that says Slip Stitch Studios with a sheep.
That's her logo.
Oh, does the sheep have a bow tie? Does it have a bow tie?
No, I think it's looking into a bag.
Oh, it looked like a bow tie.
We can pretend it's a bow tie.
It's a bow tie. Little TARDISes that say bigger on the inside. Warp, warp.
Yeah, see, it's her hands over the bag.
Well, I thought it was a bow tie. And
There's the logo.
And Daleks that say exterminate. Whoops.
What else?
Buttons. This is one of the buttons. In case you can't read it, it says, I'm late for a biplane lesson in 1911. Or it could be knitting. Knitting or biplane's one or the other. I just wish it didn't have doctor abbreviated. But I still like it.
Well, it might not have fit. Maybe that's why she had to abbreviate it. Oh, I don't know.
I think it would have fit.
It's a Doctor Who quote. Where's the other button?
Where'd it go? There it is. This one has a Dalek and it says exterminate. Okay. And little stitch markers.
These are cute.
Okay. TARDIS blue ribbon. There's one that has the TARDIS. One with 11 sonic screwdriver. One with a Dalek.
The bow tie.
And one with a bow tie, because bow ties are cool. And a tin. A TARDIS tin.
That's cool to put stuff in your knitting bag.
Yes. When you open it up, it has a magnet. It says bow ties, fezzes, and yarn. They're cool.
And then you also got the yarn.
The yarn.
This is just a tiny mini skein, enough for like a hexapuff or something.
I haven't opened it. If I can open
It's by, I can't remember what the name of the yarn company is,
BCY.
but I think it stands for something.
Ta-da!
Oh, Berry Color Yarnings.
Ta-da!
Very colorful yarnings. That's what it is. This is the TARDIS blue colorway. She just,
Whoops!
it's okay. I know how to do it back. I watched a video about it the other day.
Ta-da!
She just is taking, I think, pre-orders for a full skein. But this is just a little sample. And then you also got a TARDIS Argyle sock pattern. Free. And some discount coupons. And she also has a needle nook coming. Which is a thing to put when you're doing your project, to put the needles in so the stitches don't fall off in your bag. Is that everything?
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Matt Smith. And David Tennant. He's upside down.
So this was her big surprise that she didn't tell y'all last week, because we were waiting for it to come. So,
Ta-da!
ta-da! That's our yummies this week.
Wait, you don't have one?
I already did mine.
Oh, yeah, she did. What was it?
My secret sister stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
She was paying more attention to her stuff. She wasn't paying attention to mine. You wanted my chocolate.
Yeah, I did.
All right, on to the next part.
And now it's time for what we're reading and watching. I am reading Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Again.
Because Alice in Wonderland hasn't come in yet.
Nope.
And she needs to do some book reports. But you like the book too.
Yes.
Anything amazing to say about it?
It's amazing!
Ta-da! I am reading a book that I got for free for my Kindle at some point. I have so many free ones on my... I have so many books on my Kindle that I've gotten free at some point or another, and so I don't know when I got this one. But I've been reading it the last couple of nights. It's taken me a little longer to read. I haven't had as much time to read. It's called Heartless, Tales of Goldstone Wood, and it's by Anne Elizabeth Stengel. Stengel? Stengl. I'll link it. And it's about Princess Una, and there's a dragon king, and she has just come of age and is interested in suitors coming after her just because she wants to get married. But then the dragon king comes. That's the part I'm at in the book. And is evil to her.
Evil.
So I'm kind of ready for bedtime so that I can read some more, because that's when I read usually, is right before bed, because I kind of want to know what happens. But it's been pretty good so far, so I'm enjoying it. So we'll link that in the show notes. Okay, I'm moving this piece of paper over here so I can see it a little bit better. So, Arrow. Gosh, I haven't even reread what I wrote. I wrote symbol. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Something about a symbol.
It's a mystery.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we watch the new episode tonight. Okay. Oh, no, the symbol was something in, like, the book that his dad gave him or something. Maybe.
I didn't pay attention because...
Anyway, so we found out this last week, though, that the yacht was sabotaged, the yacht that his dad and he were on. And his mom knew, or was in on it, or if she didn't coordinate it or partly orchestrate it, she was in on it. We found out that this week. And my other little note says, oh, on the island, who shot Oliver with the arrow? So somebody else was on the island with him. And so I'm thinking maybe they become friends or something, and he teaches Oliver to be Green Arrow.
I still think I read somewhere that John Barrowman is going to be in it, but I didn't see him.
I don't know.
Barrowman!
And Oliver is battling between who they, his mom, and all them want him to be, and who he needs to be for himself. Isn't that deep philosophical?
Wow.
I wrote this down last Wednesday night so I wouldn't forget what happened, and I still don't remember totally what the symbol thing was. If you watched it and you know, help, because I'm kind of lost. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Bubba. Kragen's back. He seems to have aged a lot after everything that happened. He got in big trouble. He did stuff he shouldn't have done. He got put in timeout.
Got put in jail.
Timeout, jail.
Yeah.
Eames from Criminal Intent was on this week.
I saw that.
It kind of made me want, what's his name, though, to be on, too? The crazy, weird guy.
He's not crazy.
What's his name? Don't know. Anyway, Eames was on. That was kind of cool, but she seemed a little persnickety. More persnickety than she did on Criminal Intent. Okay. Person of interest. Finch is having anxiety issues after the kidnapping, but Reese did get him to leave his little building, compound, library, office thingy. But then at the end of the episode, I'm really kind of confused because I don't know if he's FBI or CIA, FBI, I think. Snow, I think is his name. So people are looking for him, but he's still saying he's FBI. That's what he told Reese. But then at the very end, we saw he had a bomb on him, and the lady had to come in and punch in a code so the bomb wouldn't go off. So I guess she's like blackmailing him or something. So I'm kind of interested to see what happens. It's on tomorrow night, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think there's a new episode on tomorrow night. Okay, Elementary. Did anybody else totally laugh out loud when Sherlock was doing the exercises with John to stay awake?
Joan. Her name is Joan.
But I just think John.
Because of Martin Freeman and his adorable face.
Well, because of Sherlock in general.
Yes.
But it seems like Sherlock is connecting more with her and appreciating her more. Even though he was kind of rude to her, but then he kind of was nicer towards the end.
I need to go to my mind palace.
Yes. I thought it was a good storyline this week. It really kept me interested, and what happened at the end with the kid being the balloon man kind of was like, oh, I didn't totally see that coming.
Blah.
I mean, I was, when they arrested him and everything, I was like, oh, well, I bet he's just, gotten into this relationship with this guy that's kidnapped him because of being raised by him. But I didn't expect the flip-flop and for the kid to be the one in charge. So, it was a good storyline. Once Upon a Time. I really liked the storyline about Hook and seeing how he lost his hand. It was an interesting take on it.
How did he lose his hand? I didn't pay attention.
Rumple cut it off. He calls Rumple the crocodile. Yes.
Or was it an alligator?
No, crocodile.
Was it a crocodile?
That's the name. That was the name of the episode, the crocodile.
Oh, but what about tick, 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 tick? What about the tick?
That was the clock in the crocodile in the animated version.
But wasn't there? Oh, never mind.
Rumple is just plain evil.
Evil.
I really am not liking his character more and more. Which is sad because I like the actor. He was really good in
What was he in?
Stargate.
He was in Stargate.
Atlantis.
Yes.
And he's also was in dang it. I can't remember. He's been in something else too. And then oh, he was in Once Upon... No, we're talking about Once Upon a Time.
He was in Once Upon a Time.
I don't remember. And so now they're on to Neverland through the whirlpool in the ocean. Because they threw the magic bean in the ocean.
I thought you had to... darn, I can't remember what it is you do to get to Neverland. What do you do to get to Neverland?
Think a happy thing.
No.
Yes, so that you can fly to Neverland.
I don't know. Peter Pan is on my list of books to read.
And Hook and Cora are collaborating now. I don't like Cora.
Hook. 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 Give us the hook. Give us...
Okay, NCIS. Damaris hasn't watched it yet because we were busy doing some other stuff, so she hasn't watched it. So, it was really funny, though. It was one of the funniest episodes, I think. Okay, don't hum, because then they're going to hear you humming. I'm just saying that I thought it was probably one of the funniest episodes, humor-wise. Because Tony and McGee really played off each other, and then Ziva got in on it, too. So it was a really humor-filled episode.
It's funny because of all the humor. Because humor, sometimes isn't funny.
And then, I know we don't talk about NCIS Los Angeles very often, but I am so excited for the two-part episode thing starting next week, where we're going to find out about Hannah's backstory. I wrote Squee, because that's how excited I am.
I'm blanking.
Hannah is LL Cool J.
Ah, yeah.
And we just don't know much about his backstory at all. It's been pretty hidden, so.
Backstory.
I'm excited to see the backstory. NCIS is still my favorite, but I do like LA too. And then we have to say congratulations!
Yay! Congratulations to the Sherlock team for...
They won the Best TV Series Award in the Crime Thriller TV Dagger Awards.
And congratulations to Benedict Cumberbatch for...
He won the Best Actor Award.
And congratulations to Martin Freeman for...
He won the Best Supporting Actor Award. All of this was in the Crime Thriller TV Dagger Award things. And we need to say thank you to Enid for posting on Facebook.
Thank you.
It was kind of funny because it was televised yesterday over where she lives.
I think so.
Over, I can't remember where Enid lives. And we were eating dinner last night, and my phone buzzed, and I looked at it, and it was her writing to tell us, and I told her thank you, and she posted back, I thought of y'all as soon as they won. So that was kind of cool to find out that they won.
And Lara Pulver, she played Irene in A Scandal in Belgravia. She posted pictures, and they're just being silly and making silly faces, because that's what they do. They're so professional.
Yep. So that's
Yay!
What we're reading and watching. Yay, Sherlock!
Yay! The Sherlock team and the Doctor Who team deserve all the awards. Ever.
Yes.
All the awards. Give them to them.
Yes.
Right now.
Okay.
And now it's time for trivia.
Trivia!
Okay, last week's question was, what is Matt Smith's, the current Doctor on Doctor Who, connection to BBC's Sherlock? And it wasn't just because that Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, who work on Sherlock, also work on Doctor Who.
Right.
It was, he auditioned for the role of John Watson, but Moffat thought his eccentric acting style was closer to Holmes's, whose role had already been given to Benedict Cumberbatch. And I copied that straight from Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia. And the person who got it was...
Amy!
Yay!
She is so on a roll. Knitting Mom. We're proud of you, Amy.
Yay.
You're great. We hope you get to feeling better. She's sick. So we hope you get to feeling better. Okay, here's this week's trivia question. If you have an answer, make sure and post it in the episode 9 thread on our Ravelry group. The question is, in Once Upon a Time, there's a clue that changes weekly that is hidden somewhere in the episode. And it alludes to, or gives a nod to the theme of the current episode. So what is it? And where is it hidden? So in Once Upon a Time, there's a clue that changes weekly. It's hidden somewhere in the episode. It's consistently hidden in the same spot. And it gives a nod to the theme of the current episode. What is it? If you know the answer, post it in the group. And that's it for episode 9 of Geeky Girls Knit. Man, I can't talk. Between the planes and not being able to talk.
And a lemon.
And a lemon. Thank you for watching. You can find out all about this week's episode on our website with our show notes. That's Geeky Girls Knit, GeekyGirlsKnit.wordpress.com, and there's links to everywhere else we can be found there on our website. We're on Ravelry, Facebook, Twitter, iTunes, Blip TV, YouTube. I don't know where else. That may be all. So you can find how to contact us there. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to talking to you again next week. Happy knitting!
Bye!
Bye!